Yeah, I mean, seriously,
Stop the battle.
my gosh.
Real Joker. Wolf.
And here we go.
Yeah, Wolf Joker, two pretty common characters. It's probably not going to look like Zachary MK Leo because MK Leo is nuts.
Yeah.
And just beats everyone because he's freaking crazy. But I'm interested to see how Law's conversions are because we only really got to see him against a character he seemed very unfamiliar with. So I'm sure he has a lot more experience against Joker. Let's see how he picks apart Kilik, or if Kilik can just get the edge.
Yeah, right now they're already the Arsene's coming out, and the Makarkarn finally showing its face. We'll be able to stifle out a lot of laser options, but the way he stalled out in the air, I thought he had the star KO. But still, just Kilik saying you need to be on your toes when facing me.
Stomp knee. There we go. That's gonna take it.
And he had time to get in that taunt, even though Wolf was, like, right on him.
Yeah, I think he gets invincibility frames during that, so that's why he does that.
That's disgusting.
So, pretty dumb.
Try down.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
If he were a little lower, that definitely would have worked.
Mm.
But Law just waiting patiently. We know how good Wolf's sledge trap options are.
Yeah.
Reads that roll hard.
I mean, when you're coming off a Sheik from Smash 4, absolutely.
Yeah, my goodness.
Patience is the name of the game until you find your moment, and then you put on as much damage as you can.
Yeah, no surprise that Law has gravitated towards Wolf. But yeah, looking pretty even right now. Both players exchanging their little bit of coolness, per se. Both things that both their characters can do.
And yeah, just Arsene coming out in time, getting that full Ahan in. And because of that, it'll pretty much be even game as it winds down here.
Yeah, even game.
And another
one. That's going to be another about 18%.
Goes in, the down tilt actually beat out Joker with Arsene's Nair. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh, and oh my god, he took out.
Yeah, he went deep for the edge guard, but unfortunately, if you miss that edge guard against Wolf, you get punished hard. And that up B is going to seal the stock. I wonder if we're going to continue to see Kilik play a bit more aggressive, or if Law is just going to force him into a bit of a more patient gameplay.
Right now, he seems to be retreating a whole lot, just waiting for Arsene to show and get that more relatively easier KO.
Yep, here we go.
And now he's going to rush in.
Back throw, not going to do it until a bit higher of a percent. Waits for the Nair and then ends up punishing. Good stuff and patience from Law.
Let's see here. And he's actually being relatively patient as well. He's putting up shield a lot. And the animation of Ahan saved him from the laser there. Because the way he ducks in before he casts it out.
Got you, yeah. All right, a little tricky. Joker can actually be very small target to hit, depending on what he does. Wow, that was actually a pretty scary situation for Law, but he ends up making it back to the ledge fairly safely.
Yeah, and regrab situation. No, okay, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if he doesn't snap 2 with the tether, then it's not a regrab. The actual character has to be on ledge.
Yeah, I didn't actually see if the invincibility frames went up.
No, but, they did go up. Yeah,
okay,
he had tether, dropped off tether, and then it wasn't regrab as Joker went to ledge.
I think he gets about 3 of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually the rule for tether moves. I know I'm pretty sure Ivysaur gets 3 as well. So, all right. Broken. No, I'm kidding. That ain't broken. But yeah, so Wolf ledge trapping super good.
Yes.
Joker, I feel like Joker's options off ledge there are fairly limited.
I mean, I was expecting a lot more use of gun, but we didn't see a whole lot of it from Kilik. And like we saw before with, I could have sworn we saw a whole lot of the space animals with Joker. His gun just stifles out their recovery. Their recoveries lag so much. Maybe not side B with Fox and Falco.
They're linear.
Yeah, exactly. They're predictable in that sense. So you can stifle out with things a lot easier. They might get back, but they're still eating damage and they're still in that disadvantaged state.
Yep. Yeah, so, that's a very good point. I'd like to see that a little bit more. I think he's trying to force a situation where he can get a guaranteed kill rather than just tack on a little bit of damage, but that might not be playing to his favor.
I mean, still, the stifle nature of it as well can expend a jump when they're not expecting.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely in the right there. For whatever reason, Kilik isn't going for it. Law just kind of... honestly, it's pretty even, and we've seen Arsene really turn things around. It seems like Wolf has a difficult time dealing with Arsene. Because, or at the very least, Kilik is powering up when he gets Arsene, because it's hard to tell whether it's a player thing or a matchup thing most of the time.
Right. Well, getting back on. Arsene just in his twilight years here on this Rebellion gauge.
Yeah, not going to be able to get in with what was likely going to be a nair, and now Law gets a little bit of breathing room, but run up side tilt. Going to end up punishing that runaway.
Now at 81%, he's free to play the far away game, but with how Wolf can be in your face, and he put himself on ledge trying to skirt away with Aha. And this is just Law's best situation right now.
Yeah, can't even punish Wolf up smash on shield with that down smash out of shield. It's actually very safe. You've got to hit him with an aerial for doing something like that, unfortunately.
Waiting out again. Gets a reverse grab, back throw. Will do it.
There you go. Law back in it. Still even. But both players have really been going back and forth. Like, I mean, we saw it game one, and we're seeing it again.
Yeah.
These players are fairly evenly matched. So, honestly, this really, like, I hate to say it, but it could go either way.
No, you're absolutely right. The way that the first couple matches go in brackets, they're really, crazy show-offy. There is some, skill to be shown there. But now that we're whittling it down, these guys know what's on the line, and they're playing a lot more patiently. They know what their moves do. They know not to risk a whole lot of stuff. So we're seeing patient gameplay in that extent. Yeah. Right now,
oh my gosh,
that hurts. Beefy nair when he's got the wings of Arsene behind him.
Yeah, and just on the end of Arsene too. So if he had maybe played a little bit more back.
Okay, side B, he had his jump good.
Yeah, still making it. The down air is going to get punished by the dash attack. Law looking to lock down this ledge trap once more.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't snap two again with the tether.
Yeah, these stalls are kind of crazy. Up, but there's Wolf's second down smash that sends you up. So that move is crazy. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyway. Law retaliating back in that string with a fair of his own, tacking on a little bit of momentum and percent, trying to lock down the neutral with center stage, but missing the roll and punish.
And now we're seeing relatively a lot more gun on stage, trying to tack up as much chip damage as possible.
Yeah, the chip's coming in.
Yeah. He knew straight away.
Yep. Well,
and even Kilik, hanging his head in shame just for the circumstance that Law was put in.
I mean, Law's probably not too happy about that.
I know.
Recovery flub, but it happens.
You feel for the guy, and Kilik definitely felt for him there too. So, unfortunate, but we will be going to a Game 3 for this quarterfinal set.
Yep.
And the stage will be...
Yeah, we're looking at the stage right now. It looks like...
Do it! Yeah!
It honestly didn't...
Music difference!
It didn't look like either stage really benefited either character more. It kind of seems like they were still playing neutral about the same. Going back to FD.
I want to say yes. I think Joker might have a slight advantage with platforms just because of an up air drag down situation.
Yeah, forward air 1 to up air drag down to up smash.
Exactly.
But you don't see Kilik going for that.
No, not a whole lot.
Kilik hitting it.
Yeah.
You see MK Leo and Void hitting that crap all the time, but you don't see Kilik hitting that. So Pokemon
there was an attempt right there, actually, from a throw.
Yeah. I mean, the kill confirmed.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He doesn't, prioritize it and nail it as much as MK Leo does, for sure.
And MK Leo's nuts, and Void is also nuts. They're both top 10. Whatever. He'll get it eventually.
Right.
But right now, it's not on the table, and Law's sending him back to FD, thinking that his neutral game is going to be enough, and he's going to be able to control stage. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Good punish for that tag.
59 just a hair's breadth away from getting Arsene, and 92 climbing is Law.
Ooh, Law.
The options for him are closing, and closing quick. There goes that gun on stage.
Oh my gosh, he's so lucky that wasn't the spike.
When Wolf is at mid, he has to jump high, otherwise gun is a bad choice, because he's just setting himself up for that spike like that. So it's either when Wolf's low, you go mid, or when Wolf is mid, you go high. Otherwise, don't do it.
Yep. Just keep it patient, but either way, Arsene is burned. Law taking a good amount of percent, but he's in an advantageous position.
Law was down before Arsene came out, so for him to charge forward with Arsene, that is something to, you know, get a badge of honor for Law for sure.
Yeah, Law got punished early stock for throwing out a few nairs, and you see Law throwing out less nairs now. He knows that Kilik is having that option scouted at least a little bit. Oh,
Great
yeah.
catch with that tilt.
Great tech chase. Great tech chase.
But responding in earnest right back goes a down smash from Joker, and Kilik making it right back even, 2 stocks.
It's no surprise you're seeing both these players get this far in bracket, because they're really handing it to each other in different ways. Very unique tech chases. They know what's going on.
And with the damage more on Joker right now, he's going to use Arsene more for putting on damage than killing. But again, we saw how Law will not back down even though Arsene is out.
Yeah, and he's got a pretty sizable percent lead right now, just missing that forward air to back air confirm.
Both on stage and then chasing him off, trying to get a back air from an air dodge response from Kilik. But Law is not fearing the Arsene at all, and Arsene is burned, and 106 on Joker. Now, again, Kilik has to be starting to fear in how he's going to possibly turn it back from a potential 2-1 situation.
Yeah, and Law's instincts look to be pretty good in terms of running it back to FD so far, but he's got to secure this stock before things get a little too crazy, because Joker's kind of getting some momentum right now. Yeah,
great recognition from Kilik to recognize the side B attempt from Law, because that would have bounced off stage, and that would have been a stock for sure. And he fought his way back up. Look at this. These damages are both, 106, 122, but color-wise, they're relatively in the same area.
Yeah, it could be a little scary for either player right now. Law getting sent off again and disadvantage. Double jumps to stage instead of retreating to ledge.
Whoa, so close with that side B.
Yeah, I liked that extension from Kilik, but not quite what he was looking for. We're getting really close down to the wire. Up tilt, snake up tilt.
Pretty much.
Sort of. It kills a little bit.
He jumps more in the air. You know, you just kind of see a foot off the ground.
Either way, this is an opportunity for Law to tack on some nice percent. Wolf hurts when he hits you.
And he is doing so in earnest. 35, finally, Kilik gets a grab in. 168, trying to chase him down.
Oh,
nice catch off that ledge. That was immaculate.
Very good. We're sitting right here at relatively even spots for both players, especially now that Arsene is on the table.
But again, he's looking more for damage. But Law, the catch, reverse forward smash. My God, he's just suffocating Joker again.
Yeah, and there we go. Arsene is gone.
And 105. This has got to be so difficult for Kilik. We saw the adaptability for him to come back, but, I mean, you can charge ahead all you want, but when God writes your note on the wall, is it gone?
Yeah, definitely going for a
no jump.
Dire edge guard there. Makes it back with that long range on the up B, but Law's sitting pretty comfortably at the moment at a 51% versus 128. Even more after that up throw. Many things from Law will kill, and Kilik has to work very
hard. He did it! That's a dead... Oh my God!
That's it.
In the clutchest of fashions, again, going out so far and not relying on Arsene, no wings needed. Kilik is flying on his own, and he is flying into loser semis.
And that's the volatility.